Alright, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning. So, I'm out walking. Yeah, so there's some people that want my attention that's trying to come after me right now. So, I decided to put my red shirt on so they can see me. So, make sure that they get a good shot. Yes, I am that confident and bold. So, I hope y'all have an amazing day. Yes, oh yeah, amazing day. Yes, I am crazy as hell. In a good way. In a good way. An amazing way. Yes, I am on a mission. And in order to get this mission done, I gotta let people know I'm not afraid. Yes, I am outside. In the public view. So these people can see me because they're getting tired of my mouth. They're getting tired of me talking. So they got some people that's on demon time still that want to come after me. So I'm making sure they can get a good shot. Got a car coming behind me, going in front of me. What we doing? Guess I'll make this left here. And my son, he just got on the bus, so he's good. But yeah, so I'm just taking a nice little stroll. Nice old little stroll, a walk. But yeah, so y'all might as well just look at my life as like a reality TV just when I upload it. It's really what it is now. It's really what it is. I'm just being vulnerable, just letting y'all know about my life and what's going on. Yep. So might as well keep it going. So yeah, he's mad at me right now. He is, because I shut my power system down. He's been trying to get my attention, and I shut down. I have to, because I have to have some type of form of respect. And hopefully y'all can hear me. The wind is blowing very beautifully this morning, so hopefully y'all can still hear me. But I demand respect at all costs, at all times, by anybody. I can laugh, I can joke, and everything like that, but I demand respect. I'm not sitting there saying like he's really doing anything wrong right now, but this is a thing. His past self is still trying to mess with me, and it wants control. So the best way I can explain it like this: when it came to those, and I know y'all like, I should keep talking about it because it's part of my journey. I got to speak all this stuff out. Everything is in divine timing. So once he took his energy back from Diddy, it screwed with him because that's a powerful energy. He had to take it back. He had to go back to his rhythm, back to the base. He had to take his energy back. And once it hit all back at one time, it made him to the point that he wanted to be controlling. And so I have to go through this process to help him to be able to manage that energy. I'm not saying he's doing something bad or wrong, but at the same time, when it comes to me, he had his moments because he wanted control, as you see, with some of the people he was around. He wanted what he wanted when he wanted. I ain't about that life. You understand? I'm not about that life. Ain't nobody gonna control me. Everybody had their time. It's up. So I just shut down because in order for a person to understand what you want, you got to put your standards and boundaries up. And if they're not willing to accept that, then you got to keep it pushing. You got to keep it moving. It's literally that simple. So what happened today is he started making me hot, like sun hot, like heat. Yes, he can do that because we attached. Hold on a second. That person was trying to hit me. Now, this is the thing. Y'all probably can't see it. I can feel it. I can feel people's energies. They wanted to hit me, and I could feel the energy, but they can't. Yes, I am walking in the middle of the other side of the street. I can do that because it ain't nobody coming. Ain't no need for me to walk on this grass. You understand? So I'm walking in the street. Alright, so yes, because me and him we are attached, he can make me hot. He can do a lot of things. That's why they use him in this process. That's why they use him to get to me. So this is what happened. Because I feel like there's some people a little still confused. When it came to like Diddy parties and all of that, how they could get me was through Ye. Past life, current life, however, that's the only way they can get me is through Ye. That's it. Because we attached. Because he's considered my twin flame. As a soulmate, kingdom marriage. And because of that, he's the only person that they knew they used him to get to me. So, along he knew how, hold on. Along he knew how, could woo me, then that's how they were able to cipher my energy. So, they will cloak themselves in his energy at the same time. So whenever they come to me in like a dream or come to me as a person in reality, they will cloak themselves in his energy. And then if there's a sexual interaction or something or a sexual thought, that's how they ciphered my energy, through him. That's how they done it. Vice versa. The same way. They cloaked themselves in my energy, and that's what made him attracted to all these people. Because they cloaked it into my energy. That's why they mimicked me. Because he was only fully attracted to me. So, yeah, he can be around with people. But in order for to get him to utilize his energy the way he needs to give them what they needed, they would cloak themselves in my energy. And that's why he was attached to the people he was attached to. But anyway, when I pull my energy back, he eventually pulled his back. And remember I told y'all I had to minimize or micro utilize my energy because it's very powerful and very strong. He didn't do that. He just pulled it back because technically he has more control of his energy than I do. I have control of it, but I'm micromanaging it. He's some people micromanage their energy where they manage how much, like a schedule, like you schedule out how your day is or something. I do that with my energy. He decided, like a person that win the lottery, I'm gonna take all the money all at one time. Well, that's what he done, and when he did it, it took over him. So now I'm going through this process where, hold on a second. I'm going through this process where I'm trying to make him understand that he can't do me the same way how the energy that was within Diddy did me. So Diddy had control over my spirit, but everybody else utilized my energy through other people. I'm trying to get him to understand he can't do the same thing. I'm not going through that process. I'm not doing that mess anymore. I'm not going to be vulnerable like that. I don't care who he is. And so he wants my attention, but I cannot do it because he is obsessed. Okay? Y'all may not see it, but I know. He's obsessed, no different than all these other people was obsessed. Now just think, taking all the energy back from them and putting it into one person. You know how powerful that is. So I have to make sure that I keep my foot down, or he gonna think he can control me, and that ain't about to happen. So today he wanted my attention, and I'm like, no, because it's like you're not gonna demand me to do what you want when you want me to do it. You can talk to me, you can communicate with me, but you're not gonna demand me. I don't do good with demands, and I don't like to demand anybody else. That's why I keep telling you, I don't like to say the word need or you should. I give choice because I know how it feels for somebody to tell you need to do this, you need to do that. That's all I ever have heard for decades. So He felt some type of way this morning, and he started making me super hot. He did it the other day. But then I started realizing what it was. He made me hot, body hot. So you know how like females, you go through menopause? It was just like that. I started getting hot out of nowhere. And I had to say something to him. I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to scream. The same way I'm talking right now is how I talk. But I had to let him know, like, hey, you can't be doing that. If you want my attention, that ain't how to do it. As soon as I said that, I got cold again. That's how I knew, okay, this is you. You are the one doing this to me. Because 2 years ago, I started getting super hot, but this is when I had kind of disconnected from him because I wasn't sure if this whole scenario was real or not. And I got so hot for days. I was so hot to the point like the bed was soaking wet because he was trying to get my attention to wake me back up, to realize like, hey, this is real. I just want y'all to know, like, energy and spiritual gifts is a very powerful thing. For the ones that know, it's a very powerful thing. But you have to also know, when you're around someone that actually have that same energy and power, y'all got to know how to work it out. Excuse me if I spit. Y'all got to work it out together. You understand? Hold on. You got to be able to work it out. That goes from gifts, spiritual gifts, or reality. You got to be able to work it out. 1 minute somebody gonna have to control, the other one not. It's like a give and take, or give. Like you got to even out. You know, I'm gonna go this way. You got to even out the playing field. You got to allow both parties to understand that you are both free and that you can be able to communicate the way you need to communicate. You have to allow the other person to know that, hey, I'm not going to try to control you. You're not going to try to control me. We exist together. We live together. We communicate together. We understand together. And even if we don't understand, we're going to find a way to understand. That's how it's supposed to be. It shouldn't be, oh, you ain't paying no attention to me, so now I'm going to be all up in your face, or I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you to get your attention. That ain't how it's supposed to go, y'all. That's not how it's supposed to go. Like, the problem in the world is everybody wants to control somebody, but don't know how to use the remote control for your own selves. That's the issue. It's like, if I decide to provide you the code to my subscription, then utilize it the right way. Utilize it the right way. Don't take advantage. Don't sit back and just keep getting free memberships every month and don't offer to pay for one of them or a couple of them, or say, hey, can I pay half and half? Because guess what? You allow me to have part of your subscription. So instead of me, paying all of it, we'll pay half and half. At least I ain't have to pay the whole amount. Or, hey, I don't have the money right now, but next month I'll pay the next three subscriptions. It's like that. But the problem is, people want to be all in your head, all in your face, all in your life, control everything you do. But then when you come to them and say, hey, look at what's on TV, I don't want to see it. Well, why about this movie over here? I already saw that. Like, we have to get to a point that we can communicate. We have to get to a point, and this is everyone in the world, we got to get to a point that we have to sometimes watch the movie that the other person want to watch. Look at the TV show that the other person want to look at. We need to get to a point where we take turns. We utilize the energy. We utilize the sources together. I'm controlling, like, you need to be my, you need to do this. You need to do that. Man, I ain't got time for it. I don't have time for it. We are in the world of, it's crazy to know this world was free. This whole entire world was free. And then out of nowhere, somebody said, let's make a bill. It's crazy to know that. Hold on, y'all. It's crazy to know that someone decided to put a price on something And now everybody over here struggling to own something. So since they can't own their own properties, they can't own their own lands, they can't own their own thoughts, they trying to control somebody else. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's like everybody rather put something in somebody else's name instead of keeping it in their own, because they don't want to be stuck with the bill at the end of the day. But at the same time, you the one created it. So, me saying this, it's not to put him down or nothing, because when you know better, you do better. When you've been in a situation where people control you your whole life and control your thoughts and control your energy, and then you finally get a chance to have some type of form of control, I get why folks get on demon time. Because it's like, about time I can control this channel. About time I can decide what TV show I like. About time I can decide what movie I want to watch. Because I'm tired of watching everything everybody else want all the goddamn time. I get it. But then you got to get to the point. Be mindful of the company you keep. Don't sit there and have that mentality for someone that's like, hey, I'm giving you the more control. I told you can't change the channel. It don't bother me what you watch. Shucks. 9 times out of 10, I probably like the same thing you like. Because I'm getting to know you, willingly getting to know you, willingly getting to understand you, willingly to accept certain things. But at the same time, when that on-demand bill come up, I ain't paying that extra price. Y'all understand? I'm not paying that extra charge. You tell me you got all these free movies, all these free TV shows, and then you telling me you rather not try to at least watch one of those. You rather go out there and pay somebody else to be able to watch something that you can get for free. How many times y'all sit back? It's no different when y'all go out to eat. You got hamburgers and buns at home. What you do? Still go out to eat and have somebody else to cook it, but you already got it home for free. Right? Hold on. I'm gonna make a big circle. But let me see where he going at. Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, you already got it you already got all the ingredients at home. All the ingredients at home, and you can make the same burger at home. But you rather go out and pay somebody else to do it, and then when you get it, you complaining because it don't taste the same. It don't taste the same. It ain't the same. Well, nobody tell you go waste your money on somebody else and put money into other people and do all of this stuff and expect to get the same quality. You didn't cook it. Somebody else did. So now you got to sit back and enjoy the way they created. You got to enjoy the way they put it together. You got to enjoy the way how they serve it. But then when you are there at home, you telling me you had the opportunity of having everything the exact way you want it, the exact way you need it, and you don't want it. Ain't that what we do in this world, y'all? We put more money into the things, wanting somebody else to do stuff for us, control the situation, tell somebody how to prep the food, put this in it, take this off of it, do this and do that. And then when you get it, you still sending back, it was better the last time than this time. They could have did better, or that service wasn't all good. Well, you had an opportunity at the house, but you didn't want that. Because you know why? It was free. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.